Hi everyone, this is Rosa Kelly and today I'm here with a new design team project and tutorial for La La Land Crafts. So hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today is a Monday and I hope that you guys are having a good beginning of your week so far. We're gonna stay very positive and have a relaxing week. So today I'm here with a design team project for La La Land Crafts, and the challenge for this week was to make a box or a bag. So I decided to do a little card box where I can add a little bit of goodies inside. And so for this one I decided to do the coffee theme because I have one of my really good friends is such coffee lover as I am, and I said it would be a really cute idea to give her a card and then have some coffee in there for her. So I made this box and I decided designed it specifically to be able to fit some coffee cups in here to give as a gift. But if you don't want to, you're not a coffee drinker, or you don't want to do like this little coffee part, you can definitely try out this tutorial and just do the coffee the box itself, so you can add chocolate, candy, or any type of goodie in there. And then if you do love coffee, I also show you how to make this little coffee stand that I designed to go into my little box in here. So this is a very easy project and it was really fun to do, so I hope that you guys give it a try. And now I'm gonna leave you to the tutorial. So to make this box, I'm going to need 2 pieces of chipboard that measure 5 by 5 and 1 little piece that measures 5 by 2. Then I'm going to use 2 pieces of lightweight cardstock and I'm just gonna put them together. I'm gonna join these two just like this, and then I'm going to wrap my chipboard on the cardstock. the base of the little box. Now I'm going to cut a piece of heavyweight cardstock at 8 3/4 by 8 3/4. So now I'm gonna place this on my scoreboard, and I'm going to score 2 inches on each side. So I'm going to do 2, 2, 2, and 2, just like that. And we're gonna fold along the lines. And then I'm going to cut along one of the sides like this. We're going to cut from the edge up until the score line, and then we're going to turn this over to the same for each side, just like that. So make sure you cut one on each side, just like this. And this is how we're gonna make the box. So now we're just gonna join these together like so, and we're gonna glue these pieces to make the shape of the box. So now we have the box where we're gonna put our coffee, and I'm gonna cover the inside and the outside 1 3/4. First, before I do anything else, I'm going to cut 8 pieces of paper that are going to measure 4 1/2. Have the outside and the inside of the box all covered up, and we are going to go ahead and glue this on our base for the box. Now I was thinking, if you don't want to do coffee, if you're not a coffee drinker, you can just keep the box like this, just put a paper on the bottom. But if you are doing the Keurig coffee, I'm going to show you a little like stand so we can put the coffee in there. So now I'm just gonna glue these right here. Make sure you're not on your score line, and make sure that you can close your box. Okay. So now to make the place where the little coffee cups are going to sit, I'm going to cut a piece of heavyweight cardstock at 6 5/8. So that is basically, you're going to line it up with 6 3/4, and then you're gonna go 1/8 before that, 1/8 of an inch. So just 1 inch, like right there, 1 inch. And then we're going to score this one more, 1 inch all around. Okay, so now I'm going to cut one of the sides as we did to make the other box, and I'm just going to do all around really quick. And now I'm going to place my design paper. Now this measures 4.5 by 4.5. If you're not doing the coffee cups, you can go ahead and place this at the bottom of your box, and then you can just add anything else that you like. For example, you can add some chocolate, some candy, or just anything you like, maybe a little tiny gift in there. I was considering even maybe making like a small little mini album to fit on that little box, but since I'm doing a coffee theme, I think the coffee cup circle die is 1.5 inches. So now we have basically here, and before we put this box together, I'm just gonna place the first one down, and I'm going to secure this with some washi tape, and I'm gonna run it through my machine, and then I'm gonna do the same for all 4. Okay, so now I have the 4 holes, and all I'm gonna do is just continue gluing this box together as we did the first one. So I'm just gonna fold along the score lines, just like that, and then I'm just gonna So now I have this little base where my coffee cups are going to sit on. So I'm just gonna slide this inside my box, and it should fit perfect. I'm going to cover the box first. Just try these pieces of paper. Measure 4 3/4 by 4 3/4, and you'll put one so now on this side, and then of course one on the inside as well. I'm just gonna add my glue. Like this, and then I also went ahead and cut a piece of paper that measures 4 3/4 by 1 3/4, and this will go right in the inside part, and then we're gonna do one more on the outside of the box. There we go. Now we're just gonna place it right there, and it matches all the sides around the box. Now I also went ahead and cut a smaller piece of my scraps, and this measures 4.5 by 1.5, and I'm just gonna add it right here. And then I cut this piece of paper from the collection. This collection I picked up at Michael's a long time ago. I had it on my stash forever, so I don't think it's available right now, but there's so many other collections that you can use. So then I cut a piece of chipboard that is big enough to cover this piece. This measures 4.5 by 4.5, and I want to put a heavy weight in here. That way it keeps your box laying down flat. And so I'm just gonna put this there, just like that. And then I'm going to make sure to center this on the box. Just like this. And then also I like adding the volume in there. Okay, so then I went ahead and colored this gorgeous, beautiful La La Land doll, and I love that she's holding coffee. How cute is that? And then also I am using this set of dies, and let me show you here. I will link it down below. I don't remember the name right now, but basically this is like this little cloud as if she was saying something, and then this is a stamp that says but first coffee. So I love that. Then I'm not sure if I want to use, I use this beautiful window die, and then I also went ahead and cut a scallop circle oval here, and I really like how this looks, but I wanted to do the window, and I'm just not sure if it's maybe it makes everything too busy. So I'm actually going to dress up this window. I'm going to back it on this pink cardstock, and then that way I can see if I like it for this card, or if I maybe can use it on a different project. So I'm just gonna fuzzy cut around this. Okay, so here's the window, and I actually do like it now that I see it with the background solid piece. So I think it will look really cute. And so yeah, I love the scallop oval as well. It's just that I love it so much, I use it all the time. So I'm gonna switch it up and use the window. Plus it's almost like she's going out of her house, you know, she's going to work or something, and then she says first coffee. So I like that. I'm just gonna glue this down and just right on the center. There we go. And then this little piece I'm actually gonna back on some chipboard to give it some volume and make it stand out. So I'm gonna cut a piece here from my scraps, just something like that. I love playing with volume, and you know, like it just giving things dimension. It just makes it look a little bit more, you know, realistic. So I'm gonna add this chipboard here, just like that, and then I'm gonna glue this down again, just right there. And then what's really fun about this die, these little dies with the window, so now I'm just going to use with this some more pieces of chipboard and on the back of my flowers to give her some volume so she can stand out as well. So I'm just gonna do 2 on the top, and then the legs will just connect to the one down here, just like that. Oh, she's so cute. Okay, so I'm just gonna glue that, and then I'm gonna do a little glue here to hold her legs, and I'm gonna place her right in there. Okay, so now this little sign that says but first coffee, I'm also going to give it just a little bit of volume and add some chipboard. We need one more glue, and we're gonna place this just like so. Let's see, I don't want to cover the window too much. So then I put that flower pot with some chipboard also, and I'm just gonna put the flower without chipboard. That way the flower's kind of like behind. It's just all about playing with, you know, just playing with the different elements. And I'm going to do just one big flower pot with, you know, a bunch of flowers. So cute. It's kind of funny because the flowers, the green leaves stand out more, I think, because it's the only other color. Everything else is pretty pink and brown, because I just like that color palette really to add some liquid pearls. I'm just gonna put the center of my flowers, and then we are done. Add one more. So I hope that you guys enjoy this tutorial. I'm gonna have the link to La La Land Crafts on the description box down below, as well as all the supplies that I use. They'll also be listed on the description box. I hope that you guys give this project a try, and if you do, don't forget to tag me on Facebook or Instagram. I will also have my links down below. I want to thank you so much for watching.